Dr. Dabar Abdi Malim. I'm a commissioner with Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. For today, I'm happy we have had a good engagement with the county government of Nyandarua. We came to release what we call corruption risk assessment results or reports, which we did for the county last year. And although we undertake this for various institutions, I want to mention that this was requested by the county governor, His Excellency Mr. Kimemia. And we have today released a report. There are a lot of learning lessons which you have noted, and I'm sure you have come across the report. And I also urge you to have a look and look at some of the recommendations that we have given. There's a lot of issues we have mentioned, which if actually implemented, will plug or prevent any pilferage of government resources. Of course, we have mentioned that and we also noted in several other counties where revenue collection is being done by people on casuals. I know we are trying to give youth and other people some sort of earning, so they can be able to meet their daily living. But we need to ensure that when you are giving people to such sensitive positions, it requires someone whom you can hold responsible. If a government officer is given that task and he or she mismanages those resources, you will deal with him. But a casual worker, you have got no contract with him. He can run away anytime, and you won't have any contract or any agreement between you and the county government, or between the county government and the person. So we would like always to encourage people to have sort of engagement and agreement that is also enshrined in our constitution and our legal system when we engage anybody. And very sensitive issues like that should be given to officers who have been confirmed or who are part of the government system. You very well know about the failure to submit or to refund or submit your report once you travel out, or maybe whether within or without the country. Impressed with the time limit, where any government officer, once given to you, you must surrender. 48 hours, maybe some 5 days, but this is sometimes not done. In fact, there are systems which you can use, which will make sure that you have to surrender the first one before you are given the second one. It automatically blocks you. So anybody who has taken interest and has not actually surrendered will not be able to get any more interest. So it's mandatory, and it is actually a criminal to take money and not account for. And this is part of our financial management system, and sometimes we take it lightly, but it can be very disastrous at times. And we encourage government officers and all of us to be prudent in our utilization, so that when we travel or we come back or we have been sent there, we submit. Not sometimes, not that you have not done this, but you might take time to submit even the air ticket or even the fuel that you use for the vehicle.
With regard to impress that was not regularly taken or has not been surrendered, the Public Financial Management Act is very clear that any impress that is taken should be surrendered within 7 days, failure to which the relevant accounting officer should take action, including surcharge, to ensure that that money is recovered where necessary with interest. And we have informed the county government to take action in that regard. How much are we talking? There are various, it's not documented, there are pockets of them, and I'm sure if the auditors department within the county government can do their work, you will be very accurately be informed in terms of the amount.
As you've heard, His Excellency invited them in September to undertake a risk assessment for the county, just to ascertain the operational environment for the county. And we agreed on what needed to be done. There has been training that has been done. And today we've been able to get the report that has highlighted the issues that we need to work on and the risk mitigating factors that we need to put in place. And I need to say that the county government, through the leadership of His Excellency Governor Kimemia, is more than committed to ensuring that the county operates in a corruption-free environment. And that's more reason why the commission was actually invited committed to ascertain what is happening in our county. I want to talk about some of the issues that have been highlighted. When we look at the casual workers who are actually handling revenue collection, this basically cannot be considered as casual workers. They are the people who are working with the local defunct county authority. So they've been with us since devolution. So in terms of getting to know who they are, in terms of managing them, in terms of accountability, they have the responsible officers who are actually managing them. Yes, they were contractual, they were casuals then, but there is even a court case that they sued the county, and that has not been completed, but we will make arrangements. So the 33 of them, casuals are the ones who come every 3 months. These have been with us for since devolution. So in terms of, I want to repeat that, in terms of accountability and responsibility, that is in place. However, I'm happy because that report has come out through the county public service board. We'll try and see what is it that we can do with those cashier workers. Because remember, we can't just send them home. They've been part of the institution, they've been part of the government, and I want to say that they've done a commendable job through their revenue officers. So I'm not worried that we're using the cashier workers at the moment. The issue of imprest, and I think Vincent has talked about it, we actually surcharge the responsible officers if they don't surrender within a timely manner, and that has been done. That I can confirm that has been done for the last financial year. We do it every year. So what I'm saying is that we have controls in place to mitigate any risks that are there. But we take responsibility on the highlighted issues, and we've given a firm commitment that we'll actually resolve the issues, and we'll have a multi-sectoral committee to work on the areas addressed. The areas highlighted. And His Excellency is quite committed to ensuring that that is done. And even us as the county executive, all of us were here, and we've taken that responsibility together with the county assembly that Nyandarua County will be a risk-free environment. Thank you so much.